morning, you guys. All right, so we're here on Jupiter's day. It's Thursday the 19th. I'm at the planetary hour of Saturn. All right, we're obviously getting ready to ingress into Jupiter's hour. That's not going to be up until the next 30 minutes. So in today's energy, we have the Sun in Virgo that's going to trine over to Uranus and Taurus. We had the energy of Moon in Aries, semi-squared over to Uranus and Taurus, semi-sextile to Saturn in Pisces. We've seen the in conjunction, meaning the quincunx energy to Mercury in Virgo. It's going to sextile the energy of Jupiter and Gemini. And then we're going to have the conjunction of the Moon in Aries to Chiron in Aries. All right, we do have the opposition of Venus and Libra later on tonight. All right, so the main transit of today is going to be the Sun trining over to Uranus and Taurus happening at 10:04 a.m. All right, so let's take a look at where we are right now with the Moon. It looks like we're moving towards the 19th degree of the Moon in Aries. Speaks about the magic carpet. It says rising above ordinary perception, relaxing the mind, supports a creative, positive, and visionary way of seeing things, training how to release the grasping mind. A way of life refusing hectic involvement in social competition and wasteful overproduction allows for development of unattached, transcendent understanding. When in repose, the creative mind can better survey our present situation, and then stuck routine can be transformed into a new holistic perception. All right, it says panorama. Mind has infinite capacity to overview experience and use the imagination as a magical process. All right, now where we are currently right now with the energy of the Sun, which I'm sure is going to then sextile and be in trining energies over to the transits today. We're looking at the 27th degree mark, leading us to the 28th of the Sun in Virgo. All right, so a bald-headed man is the Sabian symbol, speaking about making a claim. At times, we can no longer accept the way things are and feel impelled to take executive action, even at the cost of disturbing the status quo, honing the will to exceptional levels. The time always eventually comes for changing the old ways because they are outworn and unsustainable. The power necessary to upset the order is very often focused in one person whose strength of will and clarity of intent are exceptional. Such a force cannot be contained by collective resistance and loyalty to the past. It creates such an intensification of vital energy that old structures crack, old standards are thrown out, and new ways to find a foothold, and it's time to begin their time. All right, so dominance, it says when we have the better hand, we should play it. Okay. Let's get into the spread overall. All right. Good morning, you guys. Or should I say grand rising? All right, let's take milk and honey. Time to go. Your destiny's calling. To be fair, the law of cause and effect is showing up here. The fates. Accepting the things that you cannot change and knowing exactly what those things are. Speaking of karma. There's yin energy here. Letting someone else make the first move. The energy of receptivity. Imagine. All right, so the imagination being of significance. Turning imagination into your manifestation. And by the book, Universal Laws. All right, let's get into it. Observer. Speaks more so about neutral observation from a distance. All right, so whatever is illuminated here, whatever you seek, you will find. Gaining a different perspective, looking at things from the outside in. All right. Happy, a sense of fulfillment, joy and contentment. All right, knowing that everything is going to be well. All right, we have the thinker card here. Calculated action, strategy, focus, wisdom. Being analytical and logical. Master healer. All right, bringing in the energy of abundance. Never-ending story, and yin is back out here again. Down on the bottom of the deck, here and now. So living and doing things one day at a time. Lots of pink, lots of purples. That's crown chakra energy for me. All right. There could be a lot of energy of like cluttered thinking and or something that seems to be wounding the ego at this time. Unnecessary dramas. Gives me a very dull type of energy with that color. All right, but it's a matter of how you deal with it, how you see things in perspective, being analytical and pushing forward. Because it looks like it's leading you here to become very happy. All right, in the yin energy, in the divine feminine energy. I'm seeing the numbers 49, 44, 37, 26, and 2. Okay. Look at Observer. Grand Rising, everybody. Rise and shine. What is it that's being observed here? Eight of Pentacles. Your work is being observed. Okay. The World card. All right. Did you complete a specific chapter? So you have some sort of unfinished business somewhere that came out in yesterday's spread. The Hierophant. All right. There could be you ending a specific, well, having like a sense of, what the hell is going on here? Having a sense of authority possibly in the workplace. All right. And you having to look at things from a different perspective, where you're heading towards next. All right. With strategy, focus, and wisdom here. Being very analytical here. I feel like your work is being watched. All right. Observed in a way. Possibly even from day to day as it ends up moving forward. All right. With the World card here. If you do something online possibly. I've got the World card, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. All right. So the Lovers is Gemini's energy. Obviously, it has to do with things that are pertaining to the media. All right. Your communication, your research. Okay. How you're meant to share ideas in the workplace. And then the Six of Cups. All right. This could be a past workplace. All right. It could be a person from the past that's looking into you here. A specific organization and institution, because the Hierophant can be that as well. All right, let's see. Your Master Healer, bringing in the energy of abundance. Obviously, if it's ending off with the energy of happy, all right, and the yin energy here, you're very like tapped into the divine feminine energy overall. So more so having to be the observer and or being observed. All right. Being analytical and being logical about how to strategize moving forward with the wisdom that you are given here. King of Swords, yeah. That's like information for me. That's the wisdom that you're being given. Queen of Cups, all right, pertaining to possibly even tapped in with like your current emotional state, should I say? I feel like you have to have some sort of balance between, the mind and the heart space here. Got the Seven of Pentacles and the way that you're invested in whatever it is that you do. Eight of Wands. Things will be picking up very quickly. There could be travel that's involved as well. Especially if it pertains to information that's given to you. If you are a messenger. All right, utilizing the energy of your emotional state is going to be of significance. Remaining balanced, remaining focused. Two of Swords. Definitely remaining balanced is going to be of significance here. There could be a choice that you need to make, whether this is actually something for you or not for you. When you feel indecisive about something, it's a matter of how quick that you can make a decision. I feel like that's more so like a Mars and Gemini type of energy. We're not no longer in that energy, but that's what it's kind of giving me. Like being quick to make a decision when it's of importance. Being able to balance out more so the mental and the emotional state when there's action that's being called for. If there's a need for traveling, right? Being able to hit that switch real quick, coming out of the mental and or coming out of the emotional and being able to tap into the mental. All right, let's look at never ending story with unnecessary dramas. All right, so the Queen of Wands is here. Could do something very creative that puts you more so in the spotlight. The energy of the Sun is here. There's a very fiery type of energy to the vibe. Three of Swords. That can definitely speak about heartbreak, loss, and or separation. But it also speaks about devotion. Saturn and Libra's energy. All right, the Eight of Swords. There could be a sense of overdoing things at a specific point where, you know, the mental is calling for you to pay more attention. All right. People may be criticizing your work, that type of thing. If you're in the spotlight, trying to test your patience, I want to say, because Saturn's energy requires patience, right? We've got the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. Good morning. You okay? You need the brushes in the bathroom. There's a sense of protection over this energy overall with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself against whoever is observing you and or how quickly you are to switch hit the switch here. Anyway, let's look at joy and contentment with happy. I feel like whatever you do definitely puts you in the spotlight and makes you happy. All right, brings you out a sense of peace here because it's leading right into the yin energy. You feel comfortable with it. Something having to do with tapping into this divine feminine energy up here with the Queen of Cups. Now we've got the Queen of Swords coming out as the King of Swords came out over top of the Thinker card. All right. So again, I'm getting, you got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands out here, the Queen of Swords. All right. It's giving me damn near Empress energy. I just heard you pull all the strings. I don't know what that means. Six of Pentacles, things are balanced. I feel like people support you. Maybe you come off with being, multiple different type of personalities as people are observing you. You have this very, emotional state to you as well. All right, where it's required for you to, when called upon, tap that switch and, hit into this confident type of energy. And then there's this very business-like sense to you as well. Got the Seven of Swords here. Just shows that you're more so independent. You don't allow people to come in and disturb your energy, your mental state. Could be that's your strategy, is utilizing wisdom when you have to, hit that switch once again. There's the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so all queens are out here. Empress energy is officially here. This is possibly why you're in the energy of the spotlight. All right. You're being observed in the workplace because of this. You have like this very grounding type of energy and knowing that everything is going to be okay even when it feels like the pressure's on. Fool card. All right. So that Fool card is going to be leading to this yin energy here. All right. It says the feminine principle of receptivity and letting someone else put the first move in. All right. It says gathering the info and taking in the clues. So this is the art of conscious allowing. Just more so riding with the waves here. All right, yin energy is going to be that divine feminine energy where it's more so coming through the energy of the emotional state, I want to say. It's almost like, here's the King of Wands. It's almost as if you're being seen by the energy of your confidence. All right. And knowing that everything's going to be fine. Whatever you're allowing to come through is going to work out great, right? Because happy is here. It's a matter of being observed, being the thinker. What's this one here again? The never ending story. How to overcome drama. All right. Unnecessary dramas, and being able to discern what that is in your energy and moving forward. This is why I feel like you're being given possibly a position of leadership. I don't know. I see the King of Wands out here with the Ten of Wands. This is someone that can carry a heavy burden because they know how to remain adaptable between the characters that I'm seeing out here. All right, this is giving me like a personality shift in where you're being observed in the workplace and how you respond to specific situations. All right. There could be some business travel that comes up. I keep seeing this Eight of Wands energy here. Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. All right, it's more so more responsibility and not giving up. It's like being able to be the character that you need to be when called upon. So what's that energy there? That's the Mercury energy, which means communication. The Moon energy, which is all about your emotional state, and Saturn's energy, which calls upon patience and perseverance pertaining to your duty. Yes, baby. What are you looking for, baby? Just put it on the bed. What do you need? All right, you guys, let's take a look. Leave it there. Leave it. Got the Page of Pentacles here with the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. It's given some sort of celebration here, and whatever is being offered with this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Cups. This could be some sort of energy around you where someone that is in a position of leadership here may have seen you carry many burdens, having to overcome all of those hurdles. And it's more so coming through as a small offer and or an apology, all right, in order to reunite. That's kind of what the way I'm seeing that energy. All right, so it's more so you being able to understand every position of a characteristic that you need to play in order to be the Empress, in order to tap into this type of very mature type of energy. I feel Saturn's energy here. It's Saturn's hour. All right. So someone more so that's very business-like. I got the King and the Queen of Swords out here. Someone that's very reliable, dependable. All right. Focused, has lots of wisdom. I've got all of the queens out here. Empress energy. Looks good, feels good. All right. Speaks good. And is in a very happy state of mind when carrying lots of burdens. All right, heavy responsibilities out here. Overall, this looks bad over top of the Queen of Wands and the Sun card, but it's kind of giving me someone that may have experienced some sort of heartbreak, separation, or loss, and still was in the energy of devotion, may have gone through some sort of mental, sabotaging ways, but still continued to push forward. Nine of Wands energy and the energy of love overall, Ace of Cups. Has dealt with some sort of deception, envy, or jealousy in their energies and still learned how to remain grounded and in balance and moving forward. It's a lot going on here, you guys, but it actually looks really good. It's more so showing someone's devotion to whatever it is that they chose to invest in. I see. Am I seeing that? I got 88 out here. 77's out here. 66. 666 is actually out here. That speaks all about responsibility. I know it seems to be like a negative connotation to other people, but it's more so speaking about being responsible and owning up to, you know, what is a priority in your life and taking accountability. Knight of Pentacles. Why is this energy here? The Hangman. It was a matter of slowing things down to be able to see and, you know, gain a different perspective once again with this energy. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it looks good. All right. Nine of Cups. If you are being observed, all right, cautiously moving forward, having to gain a different perspective, people see that you are a personality type, all right, that they're possibly looking for. Ten of Pentacles for the long term. That's what I see. It pertains to the workplace, all right, and this can be like from day to day, all right, and where those that are in higher power, those that have positions of authority are looking in and see if you are responsible enough to be able to tap into each type of role that is being asked for here. That's what I see. All right. What's the matter? Lotion your face, please. All right, so down at the bottom of the deck was the here and now. Ooh, I don't like that. Not for you was right under that. All right, it says being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. But, well, death card flew out the deck as I was shuffling it. Something seems to not be for you. All right, so rejection is God's protection. Something is being denied to you at this time. That sucks, right? Because you don't want to hear that if it's something that's actually supposed to make you happy, and more so you still being in alignment with how people see you. Something's not for you. All right, so it's living day, you know, day to day. It's kind of giving that Sun and Virgo energy again. Uh-oh. Spirit is talking very clearly. Everything keeps falling out. It's because something else is calling for your attention here with the Fool card. It's like, let's just say that you are the type of person that is able to put yourself in many shoes, right? And whatever it is that you love to do, it's almost like it's going to continue to cause you conflict because you don't belong there. That type of thing. It's not going to feel comfortable for you, even if it's something that you desire. Where, you know, if Spirit feels like there's something better that's meant to be on your path, it's going to continue to push you out of that energy, is what I feel. But overall, it looks good. Like, you know, you're being observed and being seen in a very happy place, all right? Very balanced, all right? Very productive overall. Let's see. Eight of Wands is back. I keep seeing that energy overall, and I think we were speaking about when Mercury stepped into Sag this year. It was going to be in the beginning of November. November 2nd. All right, so that's Scorpio season. And that's actually the second decan, which is the Sun in Scorpio, Six of Cups. All right, so there could be where someone pertaining to the past wants to return around November. All right, I don't know, Four of Pentacles here. This could be pertaining to like your career, all right, or aligning you with, you know, something that's going to be better for you long term, all right, pertaining to like your principles and how to build and, you know, focus on long-term stability. That's what I'm feeling. All right. If you were confused on why something ended, it was so that you can become in alignment with where you were being the most supported. All right. I see the Emperor energy here. Eight of Wands. There seems to be someone's calling in your energy to travel for business. This is who's observing you is what I feel. The Empress and the Emperor didn't even come out. It was more so giving me the energy of what it was speaking about. All right. But living a day at a time. Not more so stressing about, you know, It's again, it's giving, what did we see? The law of cause and effect. All right, the energy to be fair. It's like waiting until you get to your very, very best to continue to see if you strive to, push forward with something. That's kind of what it's giving. All right. Let's look at the energy deck real quick. You guys, I know yesterday I said I was going to do those all signs readings. I was knocked out all day. The moon is in my sign, in my moon sign, and I was gone. I wasn't even going to try to force coming on here. Y'all would have had me jibber jabbering to you all. It's like, well, all right. All right, let's see. Yeah, I definitely needed that rest as well. I feel so much better this morning. See? I can't make it up. Rest and rejuvenation. It works well. When you know that your body is calling for rest, give it to it, right? Yeah, door to value. All right. I feel like it picks you all the way up. Makes you feel more so abundant when you wake up. That's how I see it. Door to spirit. It helps you channel better. Ooh, told you. Communication. 5th chakra. Helps you speak out more so what you're feeling here. On the bottom of the deck, door to romance. I feel like you have more so like that, a better connection. Tapped into your emotional state where you don't feel drained. You know what I mean? You're able to tap into the mental more so with the thinking woman here and the thinking man. Very balanced overall. All right, very balanced. You ready? Love you. All right, blossoming abundance and appreciation. Ugh, I don't like that energy down on the bottom of the deck. We're going to leave it there. That was the seed. Okay. That was the seed. You guys, I have a dentist appointment today. And they say don't go to the dentist. When the moon is in Aries, we're going to see what happens. Because I'm shitting bricks today. I'm scared. All right, rest and rejuvenation. It's even coming out with today's energy. So the 19th, take into advantage today, like taking, rest if needed. Knight of Swords, so that you can pick up your energies a lot more. All right. Something may be calling for your attention where you actually need to take action very quickly with something, utilizing the mind state. Door to value. All right, the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like whatever you put out there in energy is what you get exactly right back. All right, pertaining to Spirit's energy here. Eight of Cups, there's a need to travel. All right, this is what I'm saying. Whatever is not serving you, whatever you're being rejected from, and wherever you're being pushed to go, it's because that's the direction Spirit wants you to go in. All right, that's the energy of Saturn and Pisces and where we are right now. Let me see what that Sabian symbol is speaking about. Saturn is in retrograde, you guys. It's heading back to the 15th degree mark. Let's take a look. An officer preparing to drill his men, rehearsing how to use your power. Neither recklessness nor fearfulness nor even overcautious modesty is appropriate when power is at play, it says. Okay. All right, let's look at the 5th chakra. 6 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. That second decan of Scorpio season, and where we just said Mercury was going to enter Sag, and where we keep seeing the 8 of Wands energy. Something pertaining to business travel, if you do communication work, is going to be of significance. All right, there's going to be either a situation from the past that's being that's going to be returning here, that's going to be a focus, and or there's going to be some sort of inheritance that's given to you. All right, let's look at door to romance. This could be someone that's, and the energy of love that's coming back in your energy. The Hermit. Interesting. All right, I feel like this happens to be with definitely on a spiritual sense. All right, someone that is very wise, because I have the thinking woman and the thinking man here. Someone that's going to lead you to where you need to be pertaining to your wisdom. All right, is what I feel. Could be a Virgo. Or someone in the workplace. Okay. Let's look at this thinking woman, thinking man. This is going to be like that Queen and King of Swords energy overall. 9 of Cups. It seems like you're a wish fulfillment to this person. All right, they see and appreciate you, that you have lots of abundance to give. I'm seeing the Empress energy here with the number 3. You could be like, I just heard you're like a breath of fresh air. What? I see an owl up in the tree there. All right, owls are very wise as well. This is thinking man energy here. The 9 to the 10 of Cups. I feel like this is someone that's going to get you right where you need to be, pertaining to even like your psychic abilities, your intuition, the energy of your emotional state, but just by learning how to deal with through the energy of love, right? The door to romance. Let's look at blossoming abundance. This person is possibly like you, and or they are each other's wish fulfillment is what I see. A lot of Cups energy here. You got the 6 to the 8 to the 9 to the 10 of Cups. All right, so we got Scorpio's energy and then heavy Pisces. The Magician. All right, it feels more so like a breath of fresh air, being able to manifest something with this person, bringing things into abundance, all right, through the energy of wisdom, and especially being able to tap into the emotional state. All right, we spoke about utilizing the imagination to manifest, okay? So it's kind of what I'm feeling with that. Neptune and Pisces is at, moving towards the 28th degree. A fertile garden under the full moon. Interesting, because I believe the full moon in Pisces that took place was actually happening here at this 28th degree. All right. That was on, what's that? What day are we in? That was 2 days ago. All right. It says here, enough is a feast. Success in mastering the earth plane is measured by our ability to win abundance without becoming slave to greed. Fulfill your desires. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like blossoming abundance energy here with the energy of the Magician, and knowing how to manifest that by tapping into this type of, you know, energy. It's like you're being observed by, I feel like, the divine on how you move forward, all right, when you're being asked or called upon to act in a specific way, whether it's that confidence you have, your emotional state, all right, your brilliance, your wisdom, whatever it is, all right. If you're remaining grounded and supposed to, you know, help someone heal, that type of thing, it's like you're to the T here. You're being appreciated, that's for sure. It says Sufism teaches 7 planes of existence, each with its special mystery, and the mystery of the earth plane is abundance. The self-denial with asceticism may well be an important stage by which we learn to let go of need, but a more advanced level of development is typified by having no embarrassment about desire and fulfillment. It takes mastery to cope with both sides of the challenge of physical life. The first test is to determine whether we can create plenty. The next is to learn that the feeling of abundance is not supported by greed. Enough is a feast. All right, so full moon energy gives me the energy of the emotional state. And here is where your new journey starts. Full card. I like it. It feels really, really nice. All right. Whereas maybe before, rejection was God's protection, the 4 of Cups. Maybe you rejected the cup because you weren't ready for it. I don't know. But it's now being presented, Ace of Pentacles. All right. It's a matter of you making that choice, facing that fear. All right, with the 2 of Swords down on the bottom of the deck and coming into this energy of companionship with spirit. All right. under there. I have all my cards marked, you guys, but it says the need to step outside, and that's the garden and the gate. So I feel like you're being called upon. All right, let's tap into the Chinese 5 elements. Let's get an energy out of here. Earth Pig, surrender to the moment, number 36. I feel like you're very grounded. You might be very tapped in with nature, or need to be. Okay. Align with your purpose with the wood rat. And then we have the fire dog. Redefine your boundaries. Fire snake on the bottom of the deck, living from the heart. All right, so let's look at this. We've got earth, wood, fire, fire tier twice. 36, number 1, 23, and 54. Let's look at, what is it? 36. All right, so the Earth Pig says, surrender to the moment. The Earth Pig pillar represents uncertainty and rapidly changing circumstances, with Yin Earth associated with Mother Earth, in control of the pig, a Yin water sign. Our desires to love and nurture and be loved and nurtured can sometimes overwhelm our loved ones. The pig, a travel star, is fast and adventurous by nature, but can lack vision in the presence of earth element. Wait for the mud to clear before the wisdom contained in the depth of Yin water can emerge. All right, so maybe there was some sort of difficulty with tapping into your intuition overall. It says clarity may be absent when this card appears in a reading, and the best action right now is to take none. In Taoism, wee or woo-wee refers to letting things happen without force and going in the direction of the flow rather than fighting against it. Simply allow nature to take its course instead of trying to control the outcome of any uncertain situation. Simply observe your moods and emotions and contemplate your options before you make a move. You may be anxious to act quickly, but you feel as if you're stuck in the mud. Relax. There's no hurry. All the pieces will fall into place in divine timing. So this is what I'm saying. It was almost as if you were being observed in the workplace of how you were going to be able to, tap into all of these different type of personalities. And understanding where you work best is what I feel. Pertaining to like the mood in which you're in and whatever role you're playing, possibly. All right, so message from heaven says, surrender your worries to Mother Earth. Let go of your expectations and allow what is meant to be. Message from Earth says, the pig's water element relates to fears. Take long, deep breaths to calm those fears and allow clarity to emerge within the breaths. All right, so that yin energy that we saw could be of significance with this energy overall. Let's look at the Earth Pig, surrendering to the moment. Rise and shine. So lots of great Earth energy today, you guys, with the Sun in Virgo. That's going to trine over to Uranus and Taurus. Uranus is in retrograde right now. All right, and Taurus's energy has a lot to do with your confidence, your self-esteem, right? Happens to be pertaining to your daughter value as well. So make sure whatever it is that is of value is where things can be looking more so auspicious and or bringing you some sort of positivity and luck. Whoa. See what I'm saying? Hierophant, Taurus's energy. All right, let's see. Surrender to the moment, it says. Nine of Swords. That was the anxiety and the stress that you were more so worried about. Five of Cups. Maybe you had taken a loss. Maybe you were in the regret or, Having to look at things where, you know, there was sorrow, some sort of sorrow involved. Seven of Swords. That's the strategy and where you took place, utilizing your wisdom. All right, not being afraid to move forward. Three of Wands, moving forward. Now being in the spotlight, Six of Wands. And it shows that you have, you know, determination with the Knight of Wands here. I like it. It looks good. All right. Let's move on to the Wood Rat. This is number 1. All right, so align with your purpose. The Wood Rat as the first pillar in the sexagenary cycle of 60 pillars portends that a new beginning is in store. Wood is associated with the element of spring, and this card emphasizes stepping into a path of new growth. It says you've been doing the work and living in alignment with your purpose. The path ahead is clear, and it's time for you to take a step farther in the direction of your dreams. Everything is as it should be, with heaven and earth in alignment in the Wood Rat pillar. Know that you are more than ready for the journey ahead. Your knowledge and skills will take you far. Keep learning to enrich your resources. The water element of the rat in the earthly frequency supports the yang wood in the heavenly frequency, creating a continuous cycle of growth. Adopt a beginner's mind to fully experience what's waiting for you on the other side. So the message from heaven says, wood as the element of expansion supports a long-term vision and a growth mindset. Where do you see yourself in years, 5 years, and or 10 years from now? Like a tree, yang wood doesn't grow tall overnight, but keeps reaching high as years go by. See each progress, no matter how small, as a stepping stone towards something greater. Message from Earth, in the spirit of the rat, a young water sign associated with oceans and seas, keeps your eye on the horizon and your imagination far into the future. Take another step toward your dream and jump in. Don't overthink it. All right, so if you're aligned with your purpose here, it's because of the choices that you made to surrender to the moment in which whatever was happening here. All right, it looks like, again, Libra down at the bottom of the deck with Justice. It's like you're in balance at this time with your journey, where you're supposed to be heading, full card energy, aligned on your path here. All right. All right, let's see. King of Swords is back. Lots of focus. Okay. There's the Empress, finally. Ace of Wands. It looks like this King of Swords energy is giving me, like, the way it came out is like this person's looking at an Empress here. All right, and it shows lots of passion. But if this is you aligned with your purpose, it's almost as if you have this mentality mindset, right? Where it's like you're looking in to all of the abundant things that are being presented to you right now with the Ace of Wands. All right, whatever it is that you're passionate about, the focus is where it's going to lead you, with the energy of being able to play all characters in one person, right? It's giving me more of like divine feminine energy, because we did see the Yin card come out. So Page of Pentacles is here with the energy of the Strength card. I feel like your strength, your courage, your bravery, all right, your determination, your loyalty even was actually being tested here. The Emperor. Wow. All right, so now we have the counterpart of the Emperor, the Empress, and we have an equal balance on each side, all right? I don't know if someone is in the energy of feeling like they lost out, all right? I feel like the emotional state, all right, and wanting to have like a second chance at life, or whatever, you know, this happens to be with. It's almost as if you had to end something, separate from something, so that you can really tap into your emotional state here and become balanced. All right, so having a second chance at life is the way I heard it. All right. Let's look at the energy of the Fire Dog. So redefining your boundaries. Wow. I don't know. There could be like some sort of reconciliation with someone here. All right, someone that's supposed to be on your path where you are continuing to ascend and this person's ascending, and or this could be your masculine and feminine from within. It says living from the heart, right? Has to be balanced in order to move forward. All right, judgment is more so like, are you fully on your path right now to your ascension? That's how I see it. Let's look at redefining your boundaries with 23. All right, it says that the elements of the fire dog pillar share a common theme, which is consistency. Yang fire is generous and never stops giving, like the sun never stops shining its light. The dog, a yang earth sign, is a creature of habit, thrives on routines. Obstacles may stop the dog temporarily, but their keen intuition will quickly lead them to a different way around the blockage. This card asks you to be consistent yet adaptable with your boundaries, honoring them yet redefining them as you and your external environment evolve. For example, Taoism have used the solar calendar as part of their daily guidance since ancient times, adapting to their rhythms and schedules as seasons change to be in harmony with the energy of the sun. Whether you've been too generous with your personal boundaries at the expense of your well being, or you need to expand your boundaries and step out of your comfort zone, the fire dog appears as a message for you to explore the boundaries that you've set. Say no to invitations when you need solitude, but open yourself up to new experiences when you feel blocked by life's circumstances. Find a safe place where you can step out effortlessly and retreat as needed. So the message from heaven, just like the light of the sun, the primary symbol of yang fire, guides our daily life. Let your energy level be your guide in managing your boundaries. Rest before you're depleted so you can spring into action when opportunities arise. And that's exactly what I'm feeling here, you guys. It feels like if there was rest and rejuvenation that was needed, all right, it feels like when you come back in renewed energy, you're actually living directly from the heart, very balanced. All right, and then you can put your boundaries up to what you want to involve yourself with and what you don't want to involve yourself with. All right, it says, message from heaven, just like the light of the sun. Well, we read that one. Message from earth, the dog doesn't give up. Try different approaches to a problem and you will eventually find a solution. Okay. What's the matter? Go ahead. All right, let's take a look. We already know that the Dalmatian stone, I'm kind of seeing like the Dalmatian energy here, is happens to be where you're living out the energy of like your inner child. All right, where you're happy, you're content, you're in these joyful type of energies. So whatever's holding you back from that type of energy and wants to keep a constraint on you, that's what you need to put a boundary up with. All right, so Eight of Wands is back again. The Hermit energy here, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Magician. I feel like overall this is asking that you remain adaptable. All right. Because I have Sagittarius here, Virgo's here, Gemini is here. Who's missing? Pisces. Pisces, High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Never mind. Okay. All mutable energies are here. So mutable just more so asks you to be adaptable. All right. I believe Gemini's energy is adapting through the energy of information. Virgo's energy asks you to adapt through the energy of, it's like a day-to-day routine type of thing. All right, so more so like perfectionism, looking into being analytical and getting into the details of things. All right, so adapting through like the details. Sagittarius's energy wants you to adapt through optimism. All right, and the Pisces energy wants you to adapt through the energy of your imagination. So there's a matter of redefining to what's holding you back from whatever's supposed to be like. If something's in the way of your manifestation, you have to adapt to that energy to continue to push forward, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So if it's business travel, if it's you having to tap into the energy of wisdom, trying to come out of the energy of feeling overwhelmed and or overworked mentally, right? Six of Pentacles is asking you to remain adaptable, remain balanced overall, so that you can continue to push forward in your manifestation. Magician energy, the High Priestess, pertaining to your intuition, right? Your emotional state. Whatever it happens to be, if it's like, just your psychic abilities or, you just wanting to tap into like your maternal instincts, whatever it is, because Empress energy, it feels like it's coming through, but it's more so you living from the heart. Let's look at fire snake. What time is it? Okay, I got time. 54. All right, so living from the heart. Fire snake pillar contains double yin fire associated with joy and the heart. Like the flickering flame of a candle, the heart has its highs and lows. Such is the unpredictable changing nature of yin fire. The snake as a yin fire sign and a travel star intensifies the role of the heart as a change agent in the fire snake pillar. Fire, especially in yin fire energy, is the most powerful element that can change lives in an instant. This card highlights the transforming quality of yin fire and igniting the heart to turn passion into purpose. What comes from the heart gives us fuel for courageous and selfless actions that can inspire others to change for the good. Being in tune with the heart is especially critical to our well-being in the age of 9. So 2024 to 2044. Interesting, where we have Pluto in Aquarius and it will be there up until about 2043. So something about the energy transforming, all right? And it says, which holds promises of hopes, expansiveness, and elevated consciousness to those who embrace the qualities of the divine feminine and live from the heart, sharing their light and restoring Mother Earth and her constituents closer to balance after decades of too much yang that emphasized external achievements, ego-based actions, and constant busyness. The fire snake wants you to listen to the calls of the heart. It yearns for joy and excitement. It naturally wants to expand and shine. Allow your heart to take center stage and follow its lead. Do more with what or who excites it and less with what or who contracts it. Recognize the moment that the heart leaps with joy as the spark that can turn into a flame, and return to that moment whenever fearful thoughts take over. The heart prefers to give and receive love in all its myriad forms. All right. So, message from heaven. Identify your joy triggers, life little pleasures that turn on the fire within so you can access and share your light with those who need help finding their light. Message from earth. The strong yin fire contained in this card urges you to follow what excites your heart, but be patient as excitement can come and go, and let your passions lead you to new adventures and joy. All right, so as we continue to see the Fool card come out, you guys, I feel like you're being called to go on another journey here and live from the energy of your heart. With whatever's exciting you is inspiring the next person, all right, on their journey. So surrendering to the moment when you're being asked to surrender, when you feel that you're not tapped into your, emotional state, 5 cups energy, when you feel that you're trapped in the mind state, 7 and 8 of swords energy here, all right, where you feel like you need to continue to make progress. It's like the more that you stand confident and being in the spotlight and moving forward, being happy, this is what brings the passion moving forward. You've got this King of Swords energy here saying let's look into, keeping ourselves focused on this Empress energy, remaining grounded, loving, and caring. All right, where there's passion being brought by when you're being tested with opportunities that are being presented to you here pertaining to your confidence, all right, your loyalty, your devotion to something, which is bringing more so out the masculine side of things, Emperor energy. All right, so if there is a transformation that's meant to happen for you to overcome some sort of heartbreak, loss, or separation, move from the energy of the heart, Queen of Cups energy, in order to align with your purpose. Redefine your boundaries here. All right, utilizing all the abilities in order to adapt. All right, we spoke about all of those already. And then living from the heart energy. Let's tap into this. Alright, we got the Two of Swords out here. That's the Moon in Libra. Again, I was speaking about that energy earlier in companionship. We've got a solar eclipse coming up, you guys, in Libra, October 2nd. So something about October 2nd, November 2nd, alright, from now on out, it's like moving the energy of your happiness. Don't allow yourself to rear off track. Alright, I got the Page of Swords out here. I feel like you're really being watched, okay? Or you need to watch, and where you choose to put your focus pertaining to what makes you happy. living more so from the heart. All right, the sun does rule Leo's energy, and Leo is associated to the heart. Okay, here's the Fool card again. We've got the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. All right, Nine of Pentacles down on the bottom of the deck. I feel the more that you are confident enough to push forward, all right, moving towards calmer shores, especially within the emotional state, your confidence is rising. Your value is rising, all right? And I feel like you're being supposed to be like the spotlight, you know, the energy of the light that are meant to inspire other people on their journey, all right? Whew, that was a lot, you guys. All right, let's tap into some love messages of today. See what's going on in the energy with this moon in Aries. All right, let's get nosy. What's going on in today's energy pertaining to love? I'm running back to the moon energy, speaking about rising above ordinary perception and relaxing the mind to be able to support a creative, positive, visionary way of seeing things, right? So in your love life, keep that same type of energy. Okay, let's see. All right, looks like camera energy is here. There could be where you're reminiscing about someone. Having learned from the past with someone. That's crazy. I just said rising above ordinary perception. Speaks about perception here. All right, so it's like take a glimpse of, you know, the picture in your life at this time. Who's there? All right, who's supporting you? Who's loving on you? That type of energy. All right, and or learn from the past from those that didn't treat you the way that you wanted to be treated. You are an empress. You are an emperor. All right. Teddy bear. Someone's interested in you here. There seems to be blooming romance, flirtation in the energy. Maybe people see you upgrading, all right? Who you were from back then. You aren't the person that they remember you as, all right? There could have been memories that you made with this person, all right? And or situations where people see you from what you were in the past. Maybe you guys never dated before and now they want to date you, okay? And you're like, not today. Because you have boundaries up, you guys. And it says your boundaries are up because you've been hurt. All right, you may be avoiding conversations with people, not wanting to deal with people. You're still upset about something, but this is something that you have to overcome more so. So when you're living in the energy of happiness and you feel that you're on your path, you're definitely opening up to new possibilities. If you are single, then this is something that you actually want to work on here. All right, so partying, I mean, get out, go spend time with friends, go have some fun. All right, if you are happily single, then this is just you choosing to live in the moment and keeping your boundaries up because you don't want to be hurt again, which is understandable. All right, we got the Ship card here. You may have chose to cut ties and move forward. All right, focusing more so on how you were going to arrive at your progression in life. And it seems like there's still passion coming your way. It doesn't matter. You're going to feel like insane chemistry with something. Whether that's even with spirit, it doesn't matter. All right. It's like you having this like an equal give and take in desire with this person or this situation, whatever it may be, and whatever you're involved in here. Whatever is keeping you in the energy of feeling happy, that's where you want to stay. Whatever makes you feel passion that you wake up for every day, whatever that may be. If you want to go take a walk, if you want to go jog at the park, if you want to go read a book under the tree, it's like you need to tap in with nature overall. All right. You feel like you have an insane chemistry, whether it's with this person and or with the divine. Okay. I feel like you definitely need to be open to going out on a date. All right. So getting back out there, meeting somebody new. Even if it's online, you guys, conversation is everything. So just seeing who has a similar interest in you, all right, or things that you are interested in. See what I'm saying? It says like equal interest here. It's like as you're progressing, you don't want to move back and run into a person that's not going to be pertaining to things that you like, right? Things that seem to catch your attention. Uh-oh. Be careful. You might have a stalker in the energy. Might be a person from the past. All right. I feel like people are watching you. All right. Looking at you. They have a perception of you once again. All right. And this may choose, this may have you choose to run away because you have the fear of intimacy. All right. Or maybe, you know, if you choose to get back out there, then you might be stepping into a person's energy where you're elevated and they're not. So you can definitely be an example to this person. If people are watching up at you and how you were able to overcome difficulties, all right, there might be this intensity where even if this person feels passion for you, you might scare this person away or they become the runner. Okay, so be careful with your energies. And then it seems like here, if someone is returning from the past, because I'm seeing that way as well, if you want to get back out there, all right, and gain a different perception of what's out there, then it looks like, you know, you have people that are running from you now because you've elevated so much, where looking back at pictures, the picture card is here, you know, this could be like nostalgic memories of what you were back then to what you are now, all right, and there's a need to make like new memories, all right. Like you're moving in the energy of abundance, positive mindset, manifesting new things. You've got blessings coming your way. All right. And then there it goes. It's like the minute that people see this about you, whoever's watching you, looking at you, even if it's from the past, even if this is you stepping out into the present moment as a new person, there's just always this runner chaser type of energy. All right. Which you want to more so try to stay away from, because that can more so be some sort of karmic relationship. You want to go into something that's more so in a higher commitment. And this is overall why you separated from this energy, so that you can stop the pattern of what you were experiencing in a relationship. All right. So whether it was someone triggering your energy, I got perception out here. 1, 2, 3. 3 times perception is here. And it says rising above ordinary perception. I know that this specific Sabian symbol goes with the following Sabian symbol, in which we're heading towards right now. So let's take a look. Oh, my bad, you guys. This is the energy for later on that I'm looking at here. I mean, it's going with the flow here overall, so we're going to stick with it. All right, it says a young girl feeding birds in the winter. I think I had this transit set on, which one was it? I think this one was set to the sextile energy. Oh, this was set for the energy of today's trine. All right, so we're going to stick with it. All right. So the 20th degree of the moon in Aries, and what we'll be moving towards later on today after this trine happens, a young girl feeding birds in the wintertime is the Sabian symbol. It says seeing life as a constant opportunity to experience love. Life's very harshness is what enables us to learn of love's unfathomable depth. Unfathomable depth. I can't even say that word right. Whatever. Being innocent and fearless in love. All right. It says nature is harsh. People and animals suffer and starve and they die. Yet without harshness, compassion could not exist. There would be no place for it. There is no higher purpose than to live life as a constant expression of compassionate love. This is neither fanciful nor sentimental. It is feeding the hungry stranger, it says. All right, and this one is speaking about hospitality. In the act of giving, spiritual nourishment is felt as joy. Okay. All right, so the runner-chaser dynamic, that's more so a karmic relationship. You want to stay away from that. You want to cut ties with that. That may have been a person that may have, hurt you in the past, which is why you chose to go down the path that you're on right now. All right, so there could be one person that has a fear of intimacy that is running away, where the energy is too intense and they're seen to wanting to flee. And then there's this other person that has the fear of abandonment, where they come and chasing upon your energy, being codependent. So this is where you have to have your boundaries up. All right, you guys. So let's pull a crystal and let's get out of here. Let's see. Oh, I actually wanted to pull a spread for you guys with that one. Yeah, I got time. I keep trying to rush. I don't know why, but I got time. I've been waking up every day at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, what is wrong with me? Sometimes I don't sleep. Sometimes I get good sleep. Last night was like, I got some good sleep. I was knocked out. All right, so who's this energy here pertaining to the love message? Okay. The Hierophant. Spirit's like, I'm not playing with y'all. This is a spiritual message, you guys. All right. A very spiritual message. Something that is of a higher commitment. All right. We saw that with the engagement ring card. So it's this Taurus energy, and where, we have this trine today with Uranus and Taurus of the Sun in Virgo. All right. So overcoming, I don't know if it's like the fears that you have of being abandoned. 5 of Pentacle energy is almost like if you feel like you have the lack of something here being your challenge. Whether that's, you lacking in your love life, you lacking in your career, you lacking in your finances, whatever it may be. All right. Lacking confidence. Okay. Because this is Taurus's energy overall, the 5 of Pentacles as well. And that Taurus energy can be very, very stubborn. But it's a matter of you continuing to focus on your ascension here with the Judgment card. All right, let's see. All right. 7 of Pentacles, more Taurus energy here. All right, so maybe in the past there was something that you chose to invest in here that actually led you to tapping into this 10 of Cups energy. All right, that could have been your spiritual path where you chose to, plant your seeds and, watch it grow. Being more so patient with the process. Okay. Six of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're now being seen as very confident in moving forward. All right. You could be seen in the spotlight, more so being cheered on. All right. Celebrated by the other people around you, which is a great energy. Like everybody wants to more so feel supported in a way. All right. And then we have an Ace of Pentacles here, which is coming up in the near future with the need to move on from a situation here. 6 of Swords. I feel like something's going to transition in your energy. There's going to be lots of travel coming through. 6 of Swords speaks about traveling. 8 of Wands is back out here again. Speaks about traveling. I keep seeing this November 2nd energy. It came up in yesterday's spread as well. My cards are acting weird. All right. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is here with the Ace of Swords. I like it. All right, so whatever may have been slow and steady on your path here to becoming in or feeling grounded and abundant in your energy, it's almost as if your higher consciousness is now tapped in. You understand the path that you're on. You're understanding why you're on the path that you're on so that you can overcome whatever it was that was hurting you, keeping you down in the dumps, all right? And it feels like a very highly spiritual ascension that you've been going through here, all right? So if you choose to take this into your relationship, all right, I'm seeing the energy of the Sun here, all right, it's more so having to focus on your happiness moving forward, all right. That Ten of Wands is out here. This is you releasing burdens, learning how to come back into balance, justice energy. All right. The energy of reciprocity is definitely going to be of significance here. Temperance, be patient, remain balanced. All right. Heavy balanced energy here. And continue to focus on your healing. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The amount of work that you put into something is what you're going to get back out of it. All right. So whatever you have reaped is what you sow. It's pretty much is the message here. All right. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have a sense of independence moving forward. The energy of freedom. You're going to feel abundant in your own energy. All right. And here's the Fool again. All right. So this is a matter of you just continuing on to the next journey. But always be prepared for the next challenges that come. All right. Because obviously they're going to end up trying to attack your emotional state, but more so you learned how to deal with this energy overall already. All right, so this could be something shocking, something like an unexpected change that's coming through, and being prepared to now discern where you choose to pick your battles. All right, Five of Wands energy. All right, you guys, now we can get into the crystal. So take it as it resonates, whether it's in your career, whether it's in love life, whether it's just, you know, you on your own journey here. Take the message as it resonates. Is that rhodonite? No, that was rose quartz. Self-love is of importance. Lepidolite, stabilizing your soul. Tiger's eye is what I saw, so your willpower. Blue lace agate, peaceful acceptance. Malachite, clarity of your thoughts. Sodalite. Oh my gosh, this card all week, you guys. All week. I gotta get this stone. I feel like Spirit's telling me something here with this stone. All right, so intentionality, awareness, inner knowing, and self-confidence. Conscience, awakened state, a clear expressions of your intention. That card came out like 6 times for me. Like every day it comes out. Demorderite is here. So organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making could be of significance. Pneumite. All right. Achieving self-mastery and inner power and recovering your sense of self. This is good. It's like the more you are awakened to your conscious state, all right, and you're moving forward in the energy of self-confidence, you're expressing exactly the intentions that you want from the universe. All right, you're achieving your self-mastery here. It's like you're recovering your sense of self and who you are and how you want to present yourself out to the world as well. All right, so here we have pedalate with witnessing the observer. So the observer card that came out as well earlier. An ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. And it's back at lepidolite. So pedalite and lepidolite. All right, it says the state of transition and stabilizing the soul through simplification, manageability, organization, and one task at a time, which is the energy of the peace stone. So organization is giving me heavy like Sun and Virgo energy. All right, let's read these out, you guys. 52 with sodalite. Sodalite teaches us to be here now rather than lost in the past or gazing into the future. Meditation with the stone allows us to experience the wisdom of our journey thus far. It encourages us non-attachment and integration of all experiences, helping us to make choices in the moment from a higher perspective. Demorderite says, Demorderite works to open and clear the third eye and crown chakras. This stone is beneficial to wear or carry on the days when brain fog is an issue and clarity is required. Meditation with Demorderite assists in you connecting to source or the divine while facilitating psychic awareness. 38 with Pneumite. Pneumite feels sacred, carrying the vibration of the wise elder or the teacher. When we are ready, this stone will assist in diving down into the very depths of the self in order to unearth and reclaim the lost or buried parts of us. It encourages us to embrace and integrate the neglected pieces of who we are, step into our power, and once again know ourselves as the perfect beings we have always been. All right, so pedalite with, what's that, 42? All right, pedalite is the stone that assists us in learning how to be the observer. Meditating on carrying and or wearing this stone allows us to step out of the emotional reactivity and into being a compassionate witness. It allows us to rise above emotion and observe from a place of non-attachment. So heavy on the energy of non-attachment, you guys, today. All right, lepidolite is the go-to stone for times of stress. It teaches us how to slow down and care for ourselves. Although useful in meditation, the stone is just as effective placed in the bathtub while we soak, have a cup of tea, and relax. All right. Lots of spiritual baths lately, you guys. All right, tap into those energies. Learn how to meditate in the tub, in the shower, whatever. Water is good for your energy. All right, especially within the emotional state. Full moon and Pisces could have been of significance as well. All right, the need to release so much stress. So, spiritual baths. All right, crystals, stones. Use like what is it? Can't even get it out, and I use it every damn day. Well, damn near. Epsom salt. Okay. You guys, the hairstyle, it's just a flaunt. Because the minute I walk outside, it's going to go berserk. So my curls will fall, but it's more so like a flow. But thank you. I appreciate it. I love that I'm giving myself time at the end of the chat so we can get all of the trolls out of here. But for those that are enjoying being here, I appreciate you all. Thank you. All right, perfect. Thank you guys for all being here. I'll check you guys out later on today, and I'm definitely going to get to that all signs reading for the mid-month for September 2024. All right, check you out in a bit. Bye.